Hi, I'm Nigel from Jersey Sport. We've decided to put some sessions together just to help you when you're at home, just to keep you active, keep you moving. This particular session is strength and flexibility. Take this session at your own pace. It's really important. Pause the video at any point. It doesn't matter at all. Just even if you just need to pause and just go and get the equipment, for instance, that I'm going to mention in a second. So just pause at any point if you're feeling uncomfortable, if you're feeling warm, slightly out of breath, and you just want to have a little break, you have a break, and then you can press start, play, and you can start again. Make sure your room isn't too warm and too cold, so just a nice comfortable environment. Clothes-wise, think about sort of something loose, something that you can move around in, something that you can just do a little bit of moving. So just something that doesn't have to be too specialised. Footwear, trainers if you can, but just something solid. Please don't wear slippers. Don't forget to keep hydrated during the session. You'll see me sort of lean across. We've got a little sort of fireplace here. I'll be grabbing my water and drinking at any point, and just having my own little drink. In terms of equipment, what we're looking at for this is very simple. One solid chair, it doesn't have to have arms for this particular session, just a solid chair and 2 even weights. So it could be tins from the cupboard, or it could be water bottles filled with water. I'll be using a couple of dumbbells purely because we just happen to have those around the house. Most importantly, I want you to enjoy this session. It's really, really important. So initially we're going to just do a little bit of a warm-up, as you would with any of the Move More sessions. So just a little bit of a march on the spot, and just start to sort of warm yourself up. That's good. Good. Just start to remove any sort of anything in there. Just start to move your legs. Start to remove that sort of any tension, any sort of stiffness that you've got in your legs. And as we start to get a little bit warmer, start to raise your legs a little bit more. Raise those knees. Put your hands out and just tap your knees. Or if you wanted to, if you preferred, just start to move the arms as well. So you just start to warm your shoulders up at the same time. That's really good. Good. Lift the legs again. And now we're going to do something that I think we all need at the moment, and you're going to give yourself a nice little hug. So feet, shoulders width apart, and just start to just arms back and forward, and just rotate. Right arm, left arm top. Just sit good. You should start to feel a little bit of warmth in those shoulders. Just 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Good. Give those shoulders a shake. Good. Excellent. Now just start to just rotate those shoulders a bit. Let's warm those shoulders a little bit more. That's good. That's good. Good. Do 5 more of those. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give those a little shake and just relax for a second. Good. That's good. Now I'm just going to do one arm and just as close to your body as you can. Just keep warming that shoulder up. So we've done 3, 4, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And now the other shoulder. Just get that rotator cuff and just work it through. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Well done. Give those again. Just relax. Give those shoulders a shake. Started to warm onto the shoulders. That's good. Arms behind the head and just twist. Side to side. Side to side. Start to warm your waist up, your midriff. Start to twist those abs. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and back. Good, well done. Again, relax and just shake. Good. You start to sort of think about your hips. So you want to side step to the middle, side step to the middle, side step to the middle. Take your own pace at this. You can go as quickly or as steadily as you want, just to keep that nice. Just start to warm up again. You should start to really feel, you should start to feel it here. I'm feeling it here. And I keep myself relatively active when I'm feeling it. So we're just going to do 2 more each side. Got that wrong, did you see? And that was 3 instead of 2, but never mind. So give those little legs a shake. Shake your shoulders, shake your hips. Shake your shoulders if you want, but shake your hips. That's good. Excellent. Now we're just going to give you start to little kick out. 3. Balance yourself a little bit by putting your arms out forward. And 1 more. And good. Now switch legs. Four more. And last one. Good. Shake. Well done. Give your whole body a nice little shake. Just. And hopefully now so you're all nice and warm and you're ready for a little bit of to start our exercise session. But before we start, have another little drink. Keep that hydration going. Very important. It's a warm day here today. So, as I said to you at the beginning, I'll be having my water. So make sure you have your water because it's really, really, really good to keep your body hydrated, as we said. And I repeat myself a lot, have you noticed? So first exercise we're going to do press-ups against the wall. This could be against the wall, against the door, it doesn't really matter. Very important to get your body position right first. So position yourself so that you are in an arm's length from the door. Your feet should be just below your shoulders, and then just simply do 10 press-ups against the door. And what you're looking for is keeping your body nice and relaxed, but nice and straight. Four more. Two, and 1. And the next progression for that could be that you just take an extra step back. You can maybe lower your hands, get yourself in a nice comfortable position, so that you're just increasing the angle from the door. And then you're just putting more of your body weight into the press up. And you can just do 10 of those instead, if that's your progression that you want. Another progression, your third progression could be, go to your kitchen worktop. You're going to increase that angle. Nice again, nice relaxed, but just a simple press up, which is like a half press up that you would do on your kitchen worktop. So that's your next progression. So that's 3 ideas, depending on your individual circumstances, okay? Now for the next exercise, if you need a glass of some water, get some water, but just, you can pause me, I really don't mind. So, but for the next thing, we're going to do some simple bicep curls. Now with this, again, feet should be just shoulder width apart, and you want your arms just next to your body. And with a simple bicep curl, it is all about concentrating all the effort into your biceps. You don't want your arms to be out here, which is going to put some stress on your shoulders. You want them right next to your body. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lift up, and then as we come down, just a little bit slower. So what I want to do is come up quickly, but go down a little bit slower. And again, we're going to do 10 of those. Okay, so are we ready to start? Shoulder width, that's it, good. So snap up, down, snap up, slower going down, snap up, and down. Good. And what we want is that tension on your biceps as you come down. You're coming up with the strength, so we're reducing the length of your bicep, and then we're lengthening it as we come down. We've got 2 more. 2, and your final one, and down. Good, excellent. So now we're going to move on to just a simple shoulder raise. Again, similar sort of position. Put your hands at right angles to your shoulders, and then we're just going to keep our nice neutral neck. Keep your neck up, keep your chin up, and then just push up from the shoulder. So it's all going to come from the shoulder. If you use your knees, which is a tendency to do, people that use their knees, it's not going to be quite as effective on the shoulders. So try and just see if you can just purely use your shoulders. So again, snap up and then come down a bit slower. Snap up, 2, come down a little bit slower. Keep those muscles under tension. 3, 4, snap up, 5, down slower. Snap up, 6, come down slower. Snap up, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Right. Just give your shoulders a little bit of a rest. That's good. Excellent. Now we're going to go for some side lateral raises. Again, similar sort of position. And all I want you to do is just lift those arms up to 90 degrees with the shoulders. Not too, you don't overextend. You don't want to be coming up here. Just that sort of thing. So just, and again, if you can control it coming down, there's a tendency with exercise that you let it fall. And what we're going to do is, we don't want to let the weight fall. We want to control it as it comes down. So we're going to do 10 of those, and then control it coming down. Up and coming down. Up and coming down. Up and down. Up and down. 4 more. And down. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Right. If you want to put the weights down for a second, by all means do so. Have a little rest. Have a little drink. I'm going to have a little drink just to make sure that I keep myself hydrated. The next one we're going to do is just a very simple. You see all the weightlifters, and they start off and they do a deadlift, and then they do sort of the clean and jerks thing. So we're just going to do a little bit of the last 2 parts of the deadlift. And basically all with the deadlift is you'd have a bar, but we're going to use the dumbbells, and we're going to bring it up, and then we're going to go up, down, there, that's it, up, up, like that. Again, 10 of those, and just a simple sort of, again, working that shoulder. So feet, shoulder width apart. Make sure you breathe in, take the nice breath in, and then we're going to go up, and that's 1. Again, control on the way down. It's really good to control on the way down. And up. And up. In terms of breathing, it's always good to breathe on the exertion. So not on the coming down, on the going up. So breathe out as you go up. So you are expelling all that and adding to the energy. So we've got 5 more to go. Good. And 4 more to go. And 3. Good. 2. And this is your final one. Now what you might find is we've already done a couple of exercises here that have used your shoulders. So you might decide to do that with a lesser weight. So you can reduce your weights. You can do it without weights. It doesn't really matter. It's still good for working on your flexibility, and it's still a really good exercise to do. So don't sort of worry too much about maintaining with the same weight. That really doesn't matter. Right, so again, I'm going to move on to, when I've done the sessions over the last sort of couple of months, I've noticed how much fun everyone gets from the boxing. And I have got some pads, but basically we're going to do this with some weights. So basically what I want you to do, shoulder width apart, and then I want you to go to the side and back again. But we're going to come up to the chin, to the side and back, to the side and back. Very simple movement. Okay, now we're going to do 10 of those. Just keep, if you can snap that arm out, that's good. Keep going across, good. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, last one. And good. Give yourself a little rest. Give yourself a little break. You've worked your shoulders. You've worked your shoulder, that's good. Good, right. So, nice comfortable position. Again, you can take a position where you put one foot forward if that helps with this. And you can even go into a slight sort of crouch with this one because we're going to box. And what we're going to do is the arm's going to come out and then we're going to twist, 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 twist. And we're going to keep those arms nice and straight. Okay? So, fighting stance. Imagine you're going to be punching someone you may not be very happy with. So nice sort of hands up. 1, 2. Don't forget to do the twist. And don't forget to breathe. Twist. Good. Excellent. Halfway there. 4 to go. 3. Last one. Good. Well done. I think that was 9, so I'll let you off the one. So next stage of the boxing is we're going to pretend that we're going to be punching somebody that's maybe a foot taller than we are. So again, get your stance to something that's comfortable. You can have your legs shoulder width apart. I prefer to take a stance that you would take if you were actually in the ring. So we're going to do the same exercise, but we're going to go 10. But we're going to go up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Just relax yourself. That's it. Good. Well done. Excellent. Right, for this particular next session, have a little break, have a little drink. This next one, you see, as I say, I'm a little bit out of breath, so just take this at your own pace, as I said at the beginning of the video. You're going to need to bring the chair across, and we're going to do a very simple chair exercise. So with this one, place yourself on the chair, and legs at nice sort of right angles, and you're going to put your, let's just get the old clothes loose again. So you're going to put cross your arms, and you're going to lean back on the chair, and then you're going to lean forward, and as you lean forward, you bring your arms out, and then you're going to stand. And that's one of the exercise. So put it down, make sure your chair is nice and solid, make sure you're close enough to your chair and you don't want to put your bum on the floor, do you? So cross your arms and back, and out, and up. Good. Cross your arms, and back, forward, and up. That's it, good. Cross your arms, lean back, forward, and up. Good. Arms, back, forward, and up. So we're halfway there. Well done, guys. Keep this up. This is excellent. 4, 3. Get up your pace a little bit now. 2, and 1. Good. Excellent. Well done, guys. So, same chair. Have a little break to say if you need a break. Same chair, just change. You would just go behind the chair. So, you can do it this way. I'm just going to do this way just to show you, okay? Again, another simple exercise, and you can take this with whichever progression suits you best. So, it could be that you hold on to the chair, get some balance, and what we're going to do is we're going to lift the leg, I'm going to hold for 10. And switch legs. 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 And excellent. What you could do with that, as a progression with that particular one, is that you wouldn't hold on to the chair. So have the chair there just in case, and you would just lift the leg. Now I personally haven't got fantastic balance, because I'm going to need to work on my core, to be honest. But you could do that without holding on to the chair. And if you wanted to be really daring, you could hold on to the chair and you could close your eyes and just pull your core in. Just pull your core in as you close your eyes and just balance yourself. And it's really weird, because even though you're holding on to the chair, the room still feels as if you lose a little bit of balance. So perhaps don't do that one if you're on your own. But that's just a little bit of advice, because we don't want you sort of falling over or anything like that. So that's the couple of chair exercises that we've got. So we need the weights again. Have a little breath. And a lot of the Move More sessions I've attended, we do bunny ears. So I'm sure you'll all be familiar with bunny ears. And basically bunny ears are a very simple, legs apart, and we're going to lift them up and we're going to bring the weights up to our chin and down again. Up to our chin and down again. I'm going to just do 10 of those. Remember to breathe, pull your core in. The core is really key. We do some really good core sessions now that once we restart, so come and join some of our core sessions. That's really important for your balance and improves your overall balance. So we'll do 10 of those. So lift up, nice bunny ears, and down. Lift up, nice bunny ears. The further you can get those arms to your head, the better, to create those bunny ears. It's good. Excellent. We're just going to do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. And we're going to change this slightly. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the bunny ears, but we're going to lift your heels. So we're going to do the bunny ear, and as you do the bunny ears, as you come up, lift your heels. So as you lift your heels. And we're just going to do 10 of those as well. Good. That's 3, 4, 2 more. And don't forget, just go to the height that feels comfortable for you. 1 more. Good. So lifting your feet off the ground can simply just be a case of just a little bit, or it could be a lot, depending on your own individual balance. So no problems at all with that. Right, so I for one think we've had a bit of enough of a session, but don't forget, with any session, let's put the weights down. In any session, it's very important to do your cool downs, okay? So, what I want you to do, leg width, feet, shoulder width apart, and then just arms above, nice and straight. Apparently I'm showing my tummy. Just I'll put that away for you guys. I'll tell you, I'll tuck it in so you don't have to see my tummy. Shoulder, and then just hold. Ideally 15-20 seconds, but for the sake of the video we'll hold it for 10. Good. That's excellent. Well done. Good. Take that arm, take it across, just hold, and just feel the pull. You should feel Now with any warm up or warm down, it shouldn't be a severe pain. It should just be a nice warmth in the muscle. So if you start to feel a severe pain, then basically you're pushing too hard. So just ease it up a little bit and ease that tension on the muscle. And then the other side. You should just arm straight out, that's good. We've done quite a lot of shoulder work for this particular session. So, good. Right, so now we're just going to go back to that session, that one that we did at the front, just nice. And this is just to loosen, nothing, just to keep that moving. And then forwards, and excellent. I'm just going to turn to the side, and we're going to do a tree hugger. So again, nice solid stance. You could have a chair to one side if you needed to balance yourself. Put your arms outside and just squeeze. Just feel that. And if you can do this to whatever position you feel comfortable in, that you start to get that just all around here, that you start to just pull all your shoulders and you hug in the tree. And just squeeze and hold. That's good. Excellent. Well done, guys. Right. So, just again, we'll go back to doing the side steps. Just do about 10 of those, and then just start to just stretch out. So take that and just feel that just there. That's good. So just there and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other side. Good. Again, hold for about 15 to 20. I did about 10 just to show. So grab your chair, just hold and stretch that quad. Just stretch that quad just to finish up. And hold that for about 15, 20 seconds, whatever's comfortable. Again, not too much pain, just a nice sort of tension that you're just stretching that muscle that you've been working out. Okay, and the other quad. And we're about to finish off this session. So hopefully it's sunny where you are today. You're having a nice day, and that this session has been something you will enjoy. And the whole session just under 29 minutes. So that's a good session for anybody, and it's an excellent sort of set of exercises to build some flexibility and particularly strength of your upper body. So well done everybody, and have a really, really good day. Thank you very much indeed. Well done, guys.